promise it's not that difficult. What's going on?
Well, now it's telling me if I want to end the stream.
Okay.
Stream, live.
Okay.
See? Dorcas.
Hello and welcome to Guerrilla Warfare stream because the power's out.
Hi, Curtis. Can you hear us okay?
I'm hoping it's actually working and isn't doing wonky shit because
Excellent.
streaming from a car. So hi.
Yeah. So, as you can tell, all the power's out. It only seems to be the vehicles and all of the wind turbines, the generators for the wind turbines. Those are still working because we have all of the gigantic red flashing lights on our right. But otherwise,
And left, wherever
else,
they are.
Yeah, everything else is kind of all dark except for, unfortunately, these bright lights from everybody.
But welcome to the car stream because that's what we're doing. It was going to be cultic tonight, but right when we were in the middle of something and Sky was in the middle of trying to do a quest that's really annoying, the power went out, and then the battery operated thing decided, oh, I didn't recover from this morning's like 5-minute outing. I'm going to die early, even though the display said 20 minutes remaining. So here we are realistically in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, your brights are on. Oh my god, it's a Jeep.
Yay. Yeah, it's gonna be fun doing side of road squats, huh?
We get a redeem, I just slam into one of these road signs and get out.
Please do not slam into anything.
The best part is that because there's an actual camera with this, and I'd like to think that my voice is getting picked up. I have no idea how well this is working. Like, we did not test this. We're just existing. We've gone live because Guerrilla, like the title says, Guerrilla stream for the Quota. We are probably not going to be streaming long, just for
Look,
our
they
safety.
have power here, these little shits.
No, this is the emergency grid. There's not real power here.
Yes, look. All of these houses have their outdoor light on.
For all we know, that's because they're not with Hydro One. They're with Blue Water or whoever.
The Blue Water group that we said, Blue Water group, like Blue Man group, that we said we should have suggested doing.
Yeah, but our only problem there is the fact that they are operating off of like literally 2005 in terms of infrastructure. Hydro One was the only one who actually would respond in the time that we needed.
So, but what you're saying is everywhere outside of town is out then, because in town there's lights. In town, everybody's power is here.
Or at least to some degree, yeah. Is that a car wash? Is there a car wash behind the Chinese restaurant?
There.
But yes, hello everyone. I'm not reading because that's a very bad idea for me to be reading and driving.
Don't worry, all they said was it's always the Jeeps that are doing the
oh, of course.
brights. You know, that they agree. Hate people like that. Speed limit is 67 kilometers per hour, apparently.
Ah, yes, good. Who's making that joke?
Rhino's lucky I can't time him out right now because I'm double fisting phones.
I have 2 phones. So, welcome to small town Canada, population 5, football goose, and cops.
About 38 miles per hour or so is 60.
Yeah. It's like ballpark 40. Yeah, ballpark 40.
Oh, but if you'd like, here's a nice little show of one of our ride program stops, I believe, because there's the police right in the center.
Right? I don't really know what the police are doing, to be quite frank.
Well, usually that's a, like I said, usually it's for our ride program.
We're going to go straight through downtown, and they still have their winter Christmas stuff up, which is amusing.
I just want to go into the mod menu because if there's redeems, I want to see them.
Yeah, redeems for tonight will probably just bank because we have no real way of redeeming them safely.
Well, I mean, you were given a Papa Squat and a Kraken Stew, so if you want, let's go stop where the friendship bridge is with the hands, and you can do some squats right in front of that.
Friendship hands?
Yeah, is that not this one? Yeah, it's this one. It's this turn right here. Yeah, unfortunately we forgot water bottles. Yeah, and see, you just pull up and have your lights on in front, so that way we can see like that. Perfect, like this. Yeah.
You're right, it's time for the big back stream.
And we'll just have you stand there doing squats?
We don't need cake on camera.
Oh, so you don't you don't want to see it? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to do it like this. You just get to enjoy these while he does the squats beside us, because he doesn't want you to see him.
You're right. You know what? We lower all of the windows and just have this become the lighthouse quote guy who's just absolutely slammed to death by wind and rain.
Oh, I don't think the wind is that loud.
No, probably not. But, you know, to be expected. Freedom units.
I already converted.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I don't think you're going to be able to hear him do his squats. He's very angrily making faces.
You have to use sign language. I can't read.
And now I'm just waiting for him to start his squats, since he doesn't want to be shown. Come on. Oh, apparently he's just going to walk in front of the camera for you guys. So there's squat 1, and that's all you get. You get the friendship squat from Wallaceburg. Oh, maybe we'll get another squat. Okay, when he's sarcastic is when we can't do the squat properly. So there's 3. There's 4. There's 5. I hope Gus is here to see it too. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11 with the reposition. 12. 13. 14. And 15. There's our 15 squats. Okay, he's doing another. There's a 16th squat. There's a 17th squat. I guess he didn't count the goofy ones that he did. So you get those 2 bonuses.
I try to be a smartass and immediately almost eat shit.
Yeah, you got karma'd really fast. And don't worry, Curtis was a yes, get it. 90 degrees or it doesn't count. And don't fall. After you almost took yourself out because you karma'd yourself. So yeah.
I sure did.
That's the Wallaceburg Friendship Heart little placard. And the cute little bridge as well that you could read about.
Also turns out, it's so windy I was generating lift, so I couldn't figure out a good way to squat. So then it almost took me the fuck out. Go figure. Karma includes being lifted away, apparently. I have buckled my seatbelt, Twitch. I'm safe.
Yeah. And he is not the one holding this. I am.
I've got my camera boom operator.
Probably the best store on our left, which I can't divulge any further than that.
The windows are painted completely shut.
Yep, everything. Oh. Everything's blown.
Garbage can's upright still.
Oh, I think what I'm hearing is the USB unplug sometimes with the microphone. That's all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're hearing that or they're hearing that?
I think the audience is hearing that a bit. I would have double checked.
Okay.
This is also the Legion right here off to the right, which, Patrick may be jealous of. When they fix it up even more, it'll be even better. And it's only because it is right on the river. It's very pretty, very nice.
Oh, yeah.
And the people there are very polite.
And when Wambo happens, that'll be a very, very busy place.
Yep.
So we've gone down like the one major road. Probably what? It's probably only been 7 or 8 kilometers.
If that.
So to give you an idea, yeah, we're in a small town, all right, because we're coming up to the edge of town already.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. That's bingo.
But I'm curious if that means like as soon as you exit town, all the power's out again.
Right. Like we've got some signs of life out here, at least with power in terms of power.
Well, yeah, the entire town has its power back on.
But what? We have population size of very low 5 digits. And current power outage suggests that it's somewhere in the 4,000 or 5,000 person range is without power currently. But I think this is the major reason why the area has power still, is because they're making sure that the hospital is still on grid, and the hospital makes up a huge portion of the grid for the town. The surrounding areas make up almost nothing.
That's our little hospital. Came, saw, gone.
It's so tiny. But you know what? It's an actual hospital, so
yes.
Hard to complain. It's an actual hospital with its own operating and functional, fully standalone ER, which is amusing.
And its triage rooms are private, which was great.
Which is extremely uncommon for Ontario. We have to specify that now.
Yes.
Most of Ontario, the vast majority of the place is going to be hallway room / 4 to 8 people in a room, depending.
Yeah, you're lucky if you get to be in the hallway. Otherwise, you're crammed in one of the small common rooms.
But here it's almost entirely private.
Yeah. With shower.
Right? It was a good thing we had that.
Hi, Gus. You missed real life squats. And almost eating shit.
Yeah, I got a lift. The wind is so strong, I actually lost my balance and almost ate shit. And because I didn't get a couple of actual squats in at the very beginning, I just redid all 15 because whoops.
There.
So welcome to the Guerrilla car cam. I don't plan on doing this ever again, but if we have to do this ever again, there'll be actual itinerary involved and not just we wandered down a main street and now we're going to go back to another main street to the only businesses that are open.
The power's still out, Gus.
At least at our domicile.
Yeah, at the domicile. Basically anything outside of town,
Yep,
it was all out, but in town itself, it looks like all the power is up again.
And that is because the hospital. It really is. Like, they'd be focusing on that first. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if anywhere needs the power to be on 24/7, completely uninterrupted, it's the hospital.
Well, and across from the hospital is also the hospice care.
Exactly.
You've got the 2 retirement not villages,
Villas.
but the villas here.
Yeah.
Here's one of our pretty bridges again.
See, there's the road we just drove through, but we can't go back that way.
No.
It's a one-way.
don't know how well he'd be able to do door pushes, just saying. I just thought of that. Unless he does the door push on the car.
You're right. I risk getting arrested and do it on the glasses and grapes.
Oh, I would have done it on the stubby goat.
You're right. On the pharmacy. Get arrested for...
Hi, Uber. He already squatted outside in front of the friendship hands.
And almost ate shit. Almost died. Which, you know what? Totally worth.
We forgot to bring water. I was a bit busy looking at the fact that he wanted to stream on his phone, and his phone's battery was at 20%.
You can't tell me how to live my life.
So... I guess we could always just go into a store and buy some water, if there's one open.
Yeah, there's 2 stores. Actually, there's 3 stores open. You're right. There's 3 stores open currently. And 2 of them are not stores.
Yeah, I was going to say, aren't they fast food? Like that's the Timmy's?
There's a MacD's, a Timmy's, and a Circle K gas station. I'm sure they will enjoy us walking through and screaming at a phone while holding it in front of us like psychopaths asking to buy a bottle of water. I'm sure that will be okay.
Well, Uber suggests that the radiator coolant is like water.
I mean, it is
sometimes
like water, yes. Typically speaking, though, especially with where we are, it is not water. There's our other major road, because we're now on our own major, like, north-south bound. I thought he was going to try to flash his high beams. I would have been like, that's not full auto. Say, this is full auto. Just bam.
Bonk.
Blast the ass.
Yeah.
So, there's an open store to our right of McDonald's.
I don't think the McDonald's counts.
No. There's an open store to our left, a Circle K convenience and gas station.
Well, luckily, with it only being the 2 roads, we'll always know where the accidents are, right, Gus? You would hope.
See, it makes sense where the accidents are, which means you then cut through the Walmart to avoid accidents.
Which is funny, because most of the accidents and incidences are actually occurring on a parallel residential road to the main road. And that's been pretty constant.
And there's the pizza place in the bones of a Pizza Hut. I love that pizza place, just for being in the bones of a Pizza Hut.
Uber suggests that you go to McDonald's and get the Big Arch Burger. The CEO said it is a great product.
He did say it's a great product. I think I tried my hand at having an Arch Burger like a year ago. Because weirdness of food and being on the road, so just needing something very quickly because we hadn't eaten all day. So I tried it then a year ago because Canada is a test kitchen for some reason. It sure was and burger.
Yes, and we'll make sure that all of the hydrates for this stream, he drinks every single thing before he puts his head on a pillow.
And then drown in my sleep.
We might even do a little bit of waterboarding just for you.
We do a little bit of waterboarding.
Just a little bit. Now see, if Niantic wouldn't have sold and Ingress would have stayed its own thing, we would have probably turned this into an Ingress stream instead and tried to see what portals were available here.
Yeah.
Curtis says, shit, don't threaten me with a good time. But unfortunately, since they had sold and they were using that to feed different things, and all that controversy, we had to say goodbye to Ingress and retire that part of the games in our books.
Yeah, which is sad. Like, there was a lot of really cool things that we did because of Ingress. But, you know what? Just because it was really cool to do, doesn't mean I want them selling all of our information and locations to random third-party aggregators who like to just steal shit.
Most likely you would have, Patrick, because I had to explain to you that this was the predecessor to Pogo. And Uber points out that if you'd like, you could even try drinking a waterbed water because he thinks that it tastes pretty groovy.
Why? Because it got trapped in the 90s and wasn't let out until now? I think I popped my dad's waterbed.
Sadly, your camera doesn't pick it up as well, but I'm watching the green traffic light bouncing right now. Camera picks up a little bit of it. Yeah.
I can see it bounce. I don't think the camera sees it that well.
No.
That's disfortunate, but okay.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? No. We're going straight. I lied. Don't worry, we didn't break any laws doing that. That was a straight and or left. The other one's just a right.
Yeah, it's worse whenever you have cats and waterbeds. Because that's what happened to my mom's waterbed, was it finally got punctured.
It's only a matter of time when it comes to cats. So, like, that seems like hopeful optimism to have both cats and a waterbed.
Well, what if you filled it with Flex Seal?
Just coated it, you mean?
Well,
I mean, that could work. Then you might have a stuck cat, though.
or a stuck person?
Yeah, I don't know how that would go. Could see you accidentally Flex sealing the blankets to the bed, too.
Yeah.
If you don't let it harden and dry enough. It's like, oh, well, I guess the cover sheets are just the mattress now.
Did you get a chance to see the Helldivers 2 update for next week? That's the World War I theme.
I vaguely remember seeing someone that looks like they're wearing an old Jerry officer cap. But other than that, out of like that one image, I don't think I've seen anything about it. That's one of those things of I've been meaning to get back into Helldivers 2, but I just never do. It's updated on my computer constantly because I'm on this slim production line, so it's like 20 gigs, which is hilarious to me, given that it used to be nearly 200. No, tonight was going to be a boom shoot called Cultic, but that ship's kind of sailed for obvious reasons. I'll probably be trying to stream that tomorrow night. But
the update for when we're supposed to be getting power back on keeps changing, where it went from unassessed to 1 p.m. even though the power went out at 7 p.m. Then it's at 11 p.m. tonight. It was supposed to get fixed, and now it suggests
1 p.m.
1 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep. It's like, dang, I had that IV puncture and everything for nothing. Now I can't get bruises on camera. Or on stream anyway, not camera.
You almost got bruises on camera.
Yeah, almost.
Oh.
Yep.
Apologies for blinding everyone.
Can't do much about that. Everyone has the bright ass LEDs because for whatever reason, every halogen bulb I've bought since moving here has burned out within 10 months. So I guess it's just a common theme, and everyone's like, oh, we'll get the bright ass LEDs because that's the only one they sell.
If it's the same as whenever you snorted Advil or Tylenol or whichever one it was back at the house, I don't know if we'd want to have you give him an IV. Uber offers his services to give you an IV for the funsies.
Well, I know for a fact he'd at least have an idea of venipuncture now. And, like, actually being able to do it. We're not going that way because it's gravel road.
Gravel.
We've already got enough interference on the microphone to, like, deafen everybody that's actually just in here hanging out.
Yeah, I would need to try and find my phone, which has fallen somewhere under the back seat, to be able to do more sample checks.
So we're not going to tempt fate with gravel road. That just seems like a terrible idea.
Venopunctury. Uber is licensed to work in blood collection.
Yeah.
He's not completely idiotic. Oh, you are correct on the completely part. You are right. I will give you that. Yes. You are factually correct on that.
Uber, are you E5 or 6? I forget. I know you're not E4 anymore. Is that a...
Yeah, that's police again.
No, that's not just police. That's a...
That's also a vehicle turning around because that's one of the ride programs. We are looking at a ride program off to our left that you are not seeing. Mostly because you will not be able to see anything except for a blurry man's face.
Well, no, also I saw a
Five.
front loader.
He's 5.
I'm 5?
5.
5 what?
The ES... The
E5?
E5.
Okay.
Yeah, not...
Thank
not,
you. That's
not
like,
8.
that doesn't mean...
5. What we were talking about.
Well, the number 5 could mean anything. It could even be a boat.
And it's a box. It's a mystery box.
So, you know.
I'm pretty sure at this point everybody uses OTC meds incorrectly. Like, technically I shouldn't be using them at all anymore because it has a max amount. Like a max duration. And, well, bleh.
Well, that's because we use the medication side of stuff as sparingly as possible. So it makes sense.
You use it correctly or incorrectly, Curtis? Or is this a yes?
Yes, punt.
We punt. We're the Cleveland Browns.
And we're the Cleveland Browns.
There's a lot of weird little things.
So you could have mentioned that to Dr. Dance.
Like I said, I couldn't remember anything of what to say to
Well,
him.
you were put on the spot, right?
Uber had found a completely idiotic way to use arthritis cream as a local anesthetic.
No, that scans actually, because a lot of those are diclofenac. Or diclofenac based.
It's a diclofenac sodium cream.
Yeah. So no, that actually
And
makes
some of them
perfect
have
sense.
menthol in it too, so that way you get to smell good. Yes, you can put that on your wee-wee.
I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I don't think I would recommend
I'm not
that.
a doctor, and I do not give any type of sound legal advice. Put it on your wee-wee. Do not listen to what I say. Oh my gosh, all these bumps. It's the Canadian roads.
I mean, it's better than New York. Like,
New York was worse. I think the absolute worst.
Syracuse was terrible.
Yeah, Syracuse was out of all of them was the worst for road conditions at least, and that would have been coming on 3 years.
And we had to pay to use that shit ass road.
We're talking about how bad the actual road work was, and the fact that you had to pay toll to use that road on top of that, and it was bad.
I wanted to sue to get my money back.
75 cents.
That was like $3.
There. So we hope you've enjoyed this random, spontaneous 30 minutes of
car drive.
ASMR, sometimes static piercing noise, weird noise, people talking, a person in a front of car lights bouncing his butt, apparently.
Hell yeah, cake.
Yeah, ASMR of mic pops. Well, on top of that, if we ever have to do this again, we're going to make sure that there's like a mount that we'll put this on instead of me having to hold it.
I got to hold stuff for VCT. You can suffer. No. No, we'll have actual equipment if we have to do this again. I really do not plan on doing this again.
You know what we could have used? My selfie stick, if I know where the heck it is. I could just sit that down right, like, in the passenger seat.
And what, you just free ball in the trunk?
No, like, sit it right in front of me here, and I just use my feet to stabilize it.
Okay.
And also, Uber did a weird experiment with his diclofenac. He compounded it into gel with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and a metric fuck ton of ground up ibuprofen.
You've got funny words for compounding when it's really, when you know what you're doing isn't actually compounding, because that would require an actual homogenization. You're just mashing shit together.
And seeing if it works. That's how cavemen did it.
I guess you could argue that that's technically compounding. I argue that you can technically use a gun as a fire starter. I don't think that's a good idea.
Just like you can write it to sign your name.
I thought that was what you did in the snow with your piss.
No, you do it with a rifle too. Hmm? Oh, that poor light.
Guess where we are?
Yep. Right back to where there's no more power.
So, sure, town has some amount of power. The instant you're outside the city limits, it's out.
Yeah.
We've made our way somehow, some way, back to where we were going to begin with. Should we get a hot drink?
We were supposed to.
We were supposed to?
We were supposed to. I don't know if I want a hot drink now. I've been wearing this freaking warm clothes that I feel already warm. I feel like I had a hot drink.
Fair enough. So, just so we don't dox ourselves too hard for the people who don't already know.
We're gonna go towards the island.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's see the island. The land of 5 million drive-through dispensaries. Because that's a thing. A thing I never thought I would see for the life of me. And
What, you mean like Puff Puff Pass?
yeah.
Yeah, that one still gets me giggling.
All of the
Oh, so it was a big rig that was there all that time. Huh.
right? It doesn't help the matters of it. Why are there so many lights? It's like, oh yeah, it turns out it's a big rig.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, how would we have known?
More bright.
Yeah, but his is actually orange yellow.
His are normal bright, yes. The phone doesn't like
Damn.
bright.
See, my headlights can fight God.
If you're hungry, you should get a hot doge.
Hot Doge?
A hot doge.
Get a hot Doge at the Circle K.
A hot dog. Thanks. Thank you, Mark. Shop smart.
No, wait. Kmart's a real place. I don't remember the Shop Smart, Shop Save Mart, or what was it?
Yeah, was it Shop Save Mart or Shop K Mart?
No, Kmart's a real place.
Yes, I know it's a real place, but they had put that in on, like, I remember hearing it back in a Killing Floor. It was during the carnival. It was a spoof that they had done during the Evil Dead.
Well, we wanted
Are we still good? Otherwise, double checking if you can see us again. We just finished getting off of the island, so that way you can see us again.
Oh, did you turn this off while we were on the...
Mm-mm.
Okay. So stuff just exploded. Well, if that isn't a sign to cut our losses for the evening. So we're going to sign off. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you guys.
Apologies for the weirdness, but thank you so very much, and we'll do follow-ups with some of you to double check to see how this weird thing exploded and ended. Thank you.
But thanks a lot for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow with actual stream instead of whatever nonsense is happening tonight. And we'll kind of go from there, but cultic tomorrow. So
knock on wood that we'll have our power back up for tomorrow.
Exactly. So have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time. I will probably upload this to YouTube anyway, as is, because it's just really funny to me. And, you know, you roll with the punches. So I'm going to just combat roll all over the floor until something happens. But have a great night, everybody.